Hello guys, welcome to another video of mine. I'm now at Sydney Central Railway Station. I'm about to catch New South Wales TrainLink XPT train to Melbourne. This overnight train journey takes roughly 11 hours. I have booked myself a first-class sleeper cabin. Is catching a train to Melbourne better than flying? Let's go and find out now.
This video was filmed on the 9th of December 2020. Since the 2nd of January 2021, masks became mandatory on public transport in Greater Sydney region, so make sure you put a mask on before boarding a train in Sydney. Central Station is a heritage-listed railway station located in the centre of Sydney. This station was built in 1906 with 11 platforms, but was soon expanded to 19 by 1913. As part of the construction of the electrified City Railway in the 1920s, the existing station was cut back to 15 platforms, with platforms 16 to 23 built to the east of the existing station in 1926, and they have been used by suburban Sydney train services ever since. The current 15 Sydney terminal platforms run perpendicular to the main station concourse, and all are dead-ended with buffer stop. Platforms 1 to 3 are for regional New South Wales and interstate services, while the remainder are mostly used for intercity services. The New South Wales XPT is a main long-distance passenger train operated by New South Wales TrainLink on services from Sydney to Double, Grafton, Casino, Brisbane and Melbourne. The XPT is based on the British Railway designed Intercity 125 train and entered service in April 1982. The XPT had a top operating speed of 160 km per hour, and it is in theory capable of reaching speeds of 200 km per hour. Today, the XPTs operate with 4 carriages to Double and 5 on the North Coast and Melbourne services. However, as we were heading close to Christmas, tonight's service to Melbourne was operated with 6 carriages. The first 3 carriages are fitted with economy class seats. The economy class seats are in a 2-2 configuration. Each seat provides a recline of 28 degrees. At the back of each seat, there's a footrest and a tray table. Unfortunately, there's no power socket nor USB plug for you to charge your device. On this train, there are 2 first-class carriages. The first-class seats are also in a 2-2 configuration. Instead of 28 degrees of recline, each seat gives you 40 degrees of recline as well as extra legroom. The extra recline and legroom indeed made a big difference in terms of the level of comfort, especially if you are a tall person. I'm 6'1" tall, I can fully stretch my legs in the first-class seat. Because this is a long-distance passenger train, there is a buffet on board. The buffet sells different hot and cold snacks and beverages throughout the journey, as well as hot meals during lunch and dinner times. Now let me show you the first class sleeper. Inside the carriage there are 9 sleeper cabins. Between each cabin is a toilet/shower room. New South Wales TrainLink runs 2 daily services from Sydney to Melbourne, one during the day and the other is an overnight service. On the day service, the sleeper cabin is converted to 3 seats and New South Wales TrainLink sells them as first class seats. On the night service, which is this one, the seats will be folded down and the cabin will be converted to an upper and a lower berth before bedtime. Because of COVID and social distancing, I get the whole cabin to myself.
During the day.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome aboard the New South Wales TrainLink XPT service to Melbourne.
Now let's have a more detailed look of the cabin. Each cabin has a lockable door and curtains to cover the windows. Therefore, the cabin provides full privacy at night time. There are 2 massive overhead storage spaces for you to store your suitcase and 2 wardrobes for you to hang your jacket. Opposite to the seats, there's a towel rail, a mirror, a power socket and a coat hook. Below the seat, there's a box for you to put your wet towel after shower. There's a retractable tray table, like actual retractable, for each seat.
So ladies and gentlemen, the buffet and car seat has now opened for service. Items available this evening, we've got hot meat pies and sausage rolls, spinach ricotta rolls, we've got freshly made sandwiches, we've got cakes, crisps, confectionery and other travel items.
A snack box and an amenity kit is provided for each first-class sleeper passenger. The kit includes a shampoo, a shower gel, a cup, a comb, a shower cap, and a pair of earplugs. And of course, a towel is also provided. The snack box includes a pack of crisps, 2 packs of biscuits with jam, a cup of water, a Mentos mint, and a hand sanitizing wipe. The bathroom is situated between 2 cabins and is shared by a maximum of 4 people. The size of the bathroom is about 1 square meter. It includes a shower head, a storage space, a fold-down sink, and a fold-down toilet seat. The buffet offers a hot meal for those who didn't get a chance to have dinner before boarding the train. Tonight's meal choices are
Roast chicken and veggie served with gravy. We have our Christmas special, which is our roast turkey served with stuffing and vegetables. We have our Thai yellow vegetable curry, which is obviously our vegetarian option. Our beef spaghetti bolognese and also a Thai chicken curry served with rice. All our meals are priced at $10.50 and do take approximately 1 hour to prepare.
The meal was heated by the oven, so it was pretty hot when I bought it. Each meal also comes with a complimentary bread roll and butter. The whole meal only weighs 240 grams, so the portion is not very big. The chicken tastes juicy, but I guess the meal was frozen and then reheated by the oven, so the whole meal tastes a bit bland. Overall, it's a pretty okay meal, but I would recommend you to find something to eat before boarding the train, if you can. Now it's time to put down the bed. You can ask the train staff to do it for you, but because I was having my dinner when the staff was here and now it's getting a bit late, I decided to do it myself. It was pretty simple anyway. The bed was already made. All you need to do is to pull down the bed and rearrange the pillows. This is my bed made by myself, and this is the bed in the cabin next to me that was made by a train staff. I did pretty okay, hey.
So I just finished my dinner and set up my bed. Now it's time to go to sleep. See you guys in Victoria. Good night.
So how's my sleep in this sleeper cabin? First of all, each light in this cabin can be individually controlled. You get to decide which one to leave on or turn all of them off. When all lights are off, the cabin is completely dark, and the curtains did a great job blocking the lights outside the window and in the hallway. The bed is long enough for me. The two pillows were very soft and the bed was quite comfortable. However, the main problem with this train is the track. The track was pretty old, and some sections of the line in New South Wales are signalled for a top speed of 65 km per hour due to curves and steep gradients. As a result, the whole ride was pretty bumpy, and you can hear the cabin door banging the wall when the train goes through the curves. This is what we are going to expect for the whole night. Nevertheless, I'm a deep sleeper. It took me a while to fall asleep, but when I woke up, the train arrived in Seymour, Victoria. Overall, I still had a decent sleep. Seymour is located in Mitchell Shire, about 104 kilometers north of Melbourne. We are not too long to go, let's have a quick shower. In the toilet/shower room, there's a dry storage space for you to put your clean clothes and towel, and also a table to put your shampoo and conditioner. The shower is pretty simple to use. You can control the water volume by adjusting the tap. The water temperature is automatically adjusted. I have to say that the temperature was spot on. I quite enjoyed this shower. A complimentary breakfast was served to my cabin while I was having a shower. Currently, the breakfast includes your choice of cornflakes or wheat box cereal with your choice of milk, and your choice of hot chocolate, tea or coffee. Again, the portion is not big, but it's enough to fill me up until I arrive in Melbourne. We will soon arrive at Melbourne Southern Cross Station. It is mandatory to wear a face mask on public transport in Victoria, so make sure you put your mask on. The train journey overall was pleasant. The sleeper cabin was quite private, but would I spend $220 to catch the sleeper train again? I'm not sure. The perks of catching the train is saving you a night of accommodation fee, and the shower facility allows you to arrive in the city in the early morning fully refreshed. However, it is pretty hard to fall asleep at night time because the train was pretty bumpy. The Sydney and Melbourne flight corridor is one of the busiest in the world, with Jetstar, Qantas and Virgin Australia all have flights departing half-hourly between the two cities throughout the day with competitive prices. Furthermore, with Regional Express Airlines entering the competition from the 1st of March, selling tickets from $79, I think I would more likely to choose to fly an hour and a half on the plane than spending 11 hours on the train. But if you are a train enthusiast and you have never travelled on XPT's sleeper class before, then I'd say give it a try and experience it yourself. I would give my experience on this train journey a 7 out of 10.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly the overnight XPT service will arrive and make its final stop at Melbourne's Southern Cross Station. Could you kindly return the seats back to the upright position now, place armrests down, and if you could kindly tie back any drawn curtains. We ask that you have a good look around where you've been seated throughout your journey and make sure that you haven't left anything behind. And if you can be packed and ready to leave the train as soon as we arrive at the platform, that would also be greatly appreciated as the cleaners need to get on and do a thorough clean of the train before it arrives, departs back to Sydney. On behalf of the driver and the onboard crew, it's been a pleasure having you with us overnight, and hope your journey was a comfortable and pleasant one. Melbourne Southern Cross Station, train will arrive and make its final stop. Thank you and good morning.
Attention, Line customers, the 7:30 XPT Sydney service will be arriving shortly at platform 9. Please stand clear of the yellow line. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more aviation and train reviews. I'll see you guys in my next video.